Okay, question 2 looks like it's going to be to do with arc sectors and triangles. So here we go. So we've got a triangle and they've also done an arc there. And the first thing it asks us for is the length of the arc PQ. So this is a formula you need to remember. The length of an arc is r times theta, where theta is in radians. So first thing, quite easy. The length of the arc PQ is going to be 14 times 3 pi over 7, which is 6 pi. And in the question it said it wanted your answer as multiple of pi, so that's it, we just leave our answer. Part B then, it wants us to find alpha in terms of pi. Now here we can see that both sides are 14, so this triangle is isosceles. That means if that angle's alpha, that angle's also alpha. And angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees, but we're in radians, so they add up to pi. So that means 2 alpha plus 3 pi over 7 must equal pi. So that means 2 lots of alpha is going to be pi minus 3 pi over 7, which is 4 pi over 7. And we're just going to divide that by 2, so we get alpha is 2 pi over 7. Okay, so now we found that angle. And the last bit it wants us to do now is find the perimeter, so the bit they've done in a bold line there, of the shaded segment, giving our answer to 3 significant figures this time. Now there are different ways to find this. The one that I thought that most people might do in one way is to use the cosine rule to find the straight edge, and then we've already found the length of the arc because that was our answer to part A. So using the cosine rule to find the straight edge. So this time we're doing the straight version of PQ. So PQ squared is 14 squared plus 14 squared minus 2 times 14 times 14 cos 3 pi over 7. This is going to work as long as our calculator is in radians mode. So remember, for the cosine rule we need 2 sides and the angle in between, a little bit like a C. Right, if we put all that into our calculator, we get that PQ squared is 304.7718, and then we need to remember to square root that, so PQ is 17.4577. That means that the perimeter is just the length. This was the arc PQ up here, so it's the length of the arc plus the length of the straight line, which gives us 36.3 to 3 significant figures, because that's what they asked us to do in the question.